Good morning. It is Thursday, November 10th, 2022. The song in my head is Hurdy Gurdy Man by Donovan, which is fortunate because at one point yesterday while I was driving, Kokomo came up on the 80s channel on Sirius by the Beach Boys, and that had been unfortunately stuck in my head for hours and hours and hours. So let's find out what the postcard of the day is. From the MoMA Modern Women's Collection. That's Laurie Simmons's Walking House, 1989 gelatin silver print. So, so a house with legs there. That's something. I'll mail that to somebody today. No video tomorrow because it's Veterans Day, and so there's no mail here in the U.S. And well, I'll just say 24 hours ago, at 5:15 a.m. yesterday, I was already in my car driving up to Massachusetts to my old college town to record with a retired professor there. We're doing a podcast about his new book on Walker Evans' last photos. After that, I meandered around campus, Hampshire College, like I said, and then over to Amherst, and then over to Northampton. Hit a bunch of bookstores, stopped at a menswear place, and picked up this nice sweater. Drive is about 3 hours each way, and went fine. I had interesting remembrances and discoveries while meandering around. One of the neat things that happened, and I'll try and write about this in my weekly email. I was walking down the street in Amherst, and it's all storefronts as you go down this main street. And I went just slightly farther than I did when I was at college there 30 years ago. And in sort of the parking area behind one of these little strips, adjacent to some new condo developments, I noticed some really old graves, an old cemetery there. Never saw it before, never explored like that when I was here as a 19 to 21 year old. And I went over just to look, maybe take some pictures, and this little hill with all these old graves. Amherst is a pretty old town by American standards. And went over to the little information plaque at the entrance and mentioned, how far back it goes, and that Emily Dickinson is buried along with other members of her family in this West Cemetery in Amherst. So I went over, took a look, kind of sat in front of Emily Dickinson's tomb for a grave for a minute, and I never knew it was there. I mean, I knew she was the figure in Amherst, or Amherst was her home. It didn't matter to me back when I was in college because I was whoever I was. But this time, you know, it meant something different, and it meant something that I just kept my eyes open and saw that, oh hey, some old graves, let me just go take a look over there, see what's what, instead of finishing the podcast, grabbing some coffee and a snack and driving back to New Jersey. I kind of opened myself up to just see and let the world kind of inform me, I guess. Anyway, there's no real point to all that. It was a good day for me. Really tiring, which is also good because I'm still on jet lag time, which I used to my advantage when I got up at 3:45 in the morning and hit the road by 5. But I need to get back onto regular schedule. So I will see you guys on Saturday, and hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful 2 days.